Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and dedicated learners from all around the world, welcome to our online educational fair, a unique gathering designed to enlighten, inspire, and connect curious minds with prestigious institutions of Russia. I'm truly honored to be your host today, guiding you through this invaluable journey toward academic excellence and personal growth. My name is Sevin Shukurova. I am the head of the Cooperation Department of Education Solutions Company, and we have the privilege today, during our series of webinars, of exploring a variety of academic institutions. But today, I'm especially excited to introduce you one of the most prestigious and distinguished participants, the Moscow Aviation Institute. Representing MAI today, we have the representative of esteemed professors and alumni teams who embody the Institute's enduring commitment to pioneering research and education. We have today Sofia Spaska, the admissions manager of Moscow Aviation Institute. We are really happy to have you here.
Hello everyone.
So they are here to share insights into MAI Institute's cutting-edge programs, related to the aerospace engineering and vibrant students' life, and the remarkable opportunities that await the future students. So first, let me tell you about the city which it calls home, the Moscow. Nestled in the heart of the capital of Russia, MAI is not just a place for academic pursuit, but also a gateway to exploring one of the most dynamic and historic cities in the world. Moscow dazzles with its blend of culture, ancient history, and modern vibrancy. From the majestic Kremlin to the Red Square and the city's museums, prominent theaters and galleries, Moscow offers an enriching backdrop to the student's educational journey. But no matter how admirably we describe this astonishing city, it's always better to see it with your own eyes. That's why we have prepared you to an introductory video where you can see the opportunities which the city of Moscow, the capital of Russian Federation, can offer to you. One of the greatest use of Moscow and the heart of Russia, isn't it? No wonder the city and the university itself attracts millions of visitors and international students every year. So, now we are giving the words to our most honored the representative of the university, Mr. Alexei Zarechinsky, the
Thank you, Simi.
Yes, Mr. Alexei Zarechinsky, we are really happy to have you here today.
Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to MAI, to Russia, to Moscow. I will just say a few words that my colleague Sofia will introduce our university, will help you to understand which programs, which projects you can work at, who you will become after education, And she's also responsible for all admission procedures. So feel free to ask her about everything. So I hope this event will help you to understand better how to apply to Moscow Aviation Institute, how to live in Russia, and we will be very glad to see you here among our students. Thank you so much for your appearance. Thank you.
Thank you a lot, Mr. Alexey Mikhailovich. We are extremely glad and honored to have you here today as the representative of Moscow Aviation Institute. And now, let me show you the university itself, what kind of opportunities and specialties it offers, so that you can see it with your own eyes.
What is MAI? Everyone finds something special here.
Mathematical modeling,
aircraft engines,
Investigation and certification,
machine learning,
automation,
Internet of Things,
mobile communication,
avionics,
information security,
manned spacecraft,
aerospace systems,
interplanetary station,
materials of the future,
additive technologies,
innovative production,
management,
advertisement,
interpretation studies,
make,
analyze,
invent,
My Aviation Institute.
As we can see, the university offers a wide range of specialities which are highly needed in our today's world. And also, the university can offer you the education with the usage of highest technology and innovative technical products throughout all of your years of education. But now, as if it's becoming more and more interesting to know more about the university and how to enter the university, which is the first step of your education path, we are giving the word from the international department to Miss Sofia Spaske, the admissions manager of Moscow Aviation Institute.
Thank you. Can you see the full scale of my presentation?
So like this.
So, okay, let me start with the common information. Our university, MAI, was established in 1930, and since that time, our university has become one of the leading technological universities in Russia. Currently, there are 14 schools, in which more than 20,000 students study, and among them 1,800 international students. One of the main goals of MAI is to prepare comprehensive engineer, in-demand professional. Who is this person? It is a person who can not only make some drawings, some calculations, but also a person which has IT and business competencies.
1 second, Miss Sofia. Unfortunately, we cannot see the presentation in full scale and the other pages of the presentation.
Oh, and how can we? And now?
All right, and if we press F4, for example, so that we don't see the instruments.
Is there a full scale now?
Not really. What about the button on the left higher side of the PowerPoint?
Wait a second. Maybe now?
Well, not really. I guess we have some technical issues, but it's okay. The presentation is possible to see then.
Okay, so I sent it to you by email. Maybe you can just open it.
1 second. Our dearest viewers, as we have some technical issues right now, we will make a countdown just to fix some technical moments. Excuse us. Miss Sophia, unfortunately, we cannot see the presentation.
Okay, then I think let's do it just like this. You see the slides?
Yes, it's possible to see, so I think we may continue like this.
Okay, so next move on to MI technologies. At MI, we work under such technologies as unmanned vehicles, small spacecraft, modern energy sources, new production technologies, supersonic engineering, mathematical modeling, artificial intelligence, augmented and virtual reality, cybersecurity, and also robotics. The usage of these technologies you can see on this slide. As you can see, there is, I think, not such a product in Russia that was created without MEI student. Our students participate in creation of both products on the earth, in like in air and also in space. Also, we understand that collaboration with other universities is really important for our development. So we cooperate with universities in China, United Arab Emirates, Malaysia, Vietnam, Uzbekistan, that you can see on this slide. With these universities, we have joint programs, masters and bachelors, and also academic mobility. So if you want, you can participate in these programs. Also, cooperation and communication with industry partners helps MI to know the trends of industry, and the company's logos that you can see on the slide, they're our graduate work. So let's move to MI programs. I will shortly list them. At MI, we have not only technological programs that you can see on this slide, like aircraft engineering, propulsion engineering, spacecraft engineering, mathematics, computer science, but also we have humanitarian programs such as economics, management, and linguistics. But for sure, the most popular program that our university has is aircraft engineering. The students of this program study aircraft vehicles of different types. It is aircraft, helicopters, unmanned aerial vehicles, and they work in aircraft design, helicopter design, specific airborne complex design, aircraft certification, aircraft aerodynamics, and flight simulators. This program has a unique infrastructure. Students study aircraft in our hangar, where the real samples of equipment is established, and also we have our own airfield simulators, so students have all the possibilities for their research and studies. The next program, Propulsion Engineering, is the only program in Russia that prepares specialists like in all type of engines. It is the engines of aircraft, spacecraft, small spacecraft vehicles, and so on. This program also has unique infrastructure, the real samples of engines, technological laboratories of additive technologies, and machining. The program of spacecraft engineering, it combines the unique experience of Soviet unit achievements and Russian one. Interesting fact about MI that it has 29 cosmonauts. It is the second largest number of cosmonauts in the world after MIT University. And students of this program has access to laboratories with authentic samples of rocket and space technologies, including the Almaz Orbital Station, Flight Control Center, and Student Space Design Bureau, where students already during their studies work with their real projects. The program of control systems and computer science in engineering. Here we prepare specialists in information technologies, programming, control systems, avionics, positioning, and radio informational systems. The graduates of these programs, they are in demand in IT market and other industries. Program of radio electronics and communication systems. Here, students work with such technologies as next-generation mobile networks, remote sensing of the Earth, information security and cryptography, and also wireless sensor network and smart cities. Program mathematics and computer science. Students of these programs are in demand on IT market. They develop, consult, make digital services, game development, unmanned systems, and many others. Material science and technologies. Here, students study composite materials, white metallurgy, intelligent materials, predictive analytics, and addictive technologies. And one more program, it is economics, management, and linguistics. It is for students who want to study some humanitarian area at MI. So you can see that we have programs that enable MI to prepare specialists in full life cycle innovation and space technologies. So we here prepare and engineers and IT specialists and management personnel and people who know many languages. So here you can get like a comprehensive education. Let me tell next a few words about MI campus. It is a real unique infrastructure. As I have mentioned in programs, we have a lot of scientific laboratories, full-scale samples of aircraft, and so many other. And what about your leisure? We have 20 more canteens and cafes, 50 sport clubs, so every student can find the hobby that he is interested in. We have our own culture palace where different conferences, events, concerts take place. Here on this slide, you can see our campus, aircraft hangar, helicopter hangar, aerodynamic tube, Su-27 aircraft, IT floor, supercomputer, Almaz orbital station, and also the whole of propulsion engineering building. Students' associations at MI. We help all foreign students to feel comfortable at MI. We have communities of foreign students that where they help each other with studies, where they can unite in scientific groups where they will work in joint projects and organize some like clubs for like dance clubs and and etc. MI department, we have so the main two departments. For a foreign student, it is admission office. So I'm representative of admission office and International Students Educational Center. If I help you to apply, to come and to feel comfortable during your first month in Russia, International Students Educational Center help you with studies, with dormitory questions, so you can come there with like any problem. So the main, I think, question for prospective students is how to apply to MI. There are two options. You can apply for the Russian house or embassy in your country, so it will be education for free and enrollment without entrance exams, or to MI directly. You need to contact me by the email admission. In such a case, you will have opportunity to choose your language of studies, English or Russian, and you will need to pass two exams, maths and physics. So to apply through MI directly, so by me, you need to send just several documents. It's copy of passport, graduation certificate, and it's transcript with marks. All these documents must be with not right translation into Russian. So please carefully take your time. There is still time for you to prepare. And on these slides, you can see the most important dates for you. So on the 16th of May, we start admission campaign. Next, in June and August, we hold entrance exams for students. And on the 16th of August, there is the end of admission for certain list of programs. But for English medium programs, admission will be until September 16th. So just please specify the deadlines to be on the safe side with me. I will tell you everything. A few words about entrance exams. As I have said, you will need to pass two exams, math and physics. Here you can see QR code which you can use to scan and see some materials for preparation. Please don't worry, entrance exams, they are possible to pass if you prepare for sure. And I am ready to help you with materials and some advice for entrance exam. On this slide, you can see QR code with arrival instructions. If you want to know what you need to do when you will come to Russia, just scan it. You will see there the list of documents for the dormitory and where you should go, which phone to call. But it is once again explained when you apply for email admission@mi.ru. I explain students one more time after passing entrance exams, after signing the contract, what students should do. And at MI, we have pre-university programs in English and in Russian. Pre-university program in Russia, it helps to learn the Russian language and also maths and physics. And pre-university program in English, it's aimed to upgrade your knowledge in technical subjects such as physics, mathematics, computer science, technical drawing, and technical English. And finally, on this slide, you can see our Instagram, email address, and WhatsApp. You can contact me and I will be happy to help you and answer all your questions about MI, admission, programs, and so on. So thank you for your attention. I will wait your requests and messages.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ms. Sofia Spaskova, for this great presentation of the university. And as we navigate through this educational fair, let's remind you that you can ask directly your questions from the representative of the universities. Then I encourage you to engage with the MAI representatives and ask questions, discover how this prestigious university can be a part of your shaping the future. And then, as we understood from the presentation, the Moscow Aviation Institute is not just an educational institution. It's a launchpad to reaching new heights in your career and personal development. And as we see from our technical specialists nowadays, for this moment, we have a lot of questions coming here from all the prospective students who are interested in entering to the university. And the first question is that what is the quality of education in particularly this university, and what are the employment prospects after the graduation?
So 80% of our graduates, they work in space and aviation sector. And the quality of education, you can, I think, check the concrete programs that you are interested in. We have a YouTube channel. You can check the curriculum. Also on our side, you can find rankings. So I can say that we prepare specialists that are in demand on the labor market. And as we have specialists, professors who worked with like Soviet projects and now with current Russian developments.
Okay, thank you a lot. So we see that after graduating the institute, you will have the opportunity to work in really demanding professions for sure. So the next question is dedicated to the accommodation in the institute. Here we have some Indonesian students asking if it's guaranteed that they will get the place in their dormitory and how much will the accommodation cost.
Yes, all foreign students, they get dormitory. So on arrival, after your registration procedures here, you will be settled in the dormitory. It costs 6,500 rubles.
Mm-hmm. Well, you as you can see, it's way more cheaper than having your own flat or renting an accommodation in Moscow. So the university offers a great opportunity to live comfortably in the campus of the institute itself. Then the next range of questions is dedicated to the financial part of the education. What is the price for the academic program for 2024-2025 academic year?
So programs in English, they cost 480,000 rubles per year, and programs in English they cost 352,000 rubles per year. If the question was about the cost of programs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and are there any information on scholarship and financial aid that is available to international students?
Yeah, in my presentation, I mentioned that you can apply through the Russian House in your country. It is scholarship, which allows you to study for free. But please pay attention that it is for programs in Russian. So if you don't know Russian, you should choose also pre-university course.
Okay, and let me humbly mention that in Education Solutions International Consulting Agency in the sphere of education, you can try and applying for the Russian government scholarship to get your 100% tuition fee for free. So we help you with the application of your documents to the universities, getting your recommendation letters, and applying for the scholarship and getting higher chances to getting the your high class, world class education in Russia for completely free. So thank you a lot, Sofia Spaska. Also, we have a wide range of questions dedicated to the application process in terms of arrival to Russia. A lot of questions we have here regarding the invitation letter. How long does it take to receive the invitation letter for the international students?
So the process of getting invitation looks like first of all you pass entrance exam, sign the contract, pay 10% prepayment, and after prepayment we start preparing invitation letter, and it takes 21 business days to get it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. So, guys, so you have to be a little bit patient while waiting for your invitation letter, but don't worry. Usually, the university gives you the admission letters confirming that your documents have been passed
Yes.
successfully to the university and that you are enrolled successfully and your pass to Russia to starting your education is safe. And what is the okay, so next range of questions is dedicated to living in Moscow, in the capital of Russia. What is the average rate expenses for living as a student, as an international students in Moscow? Is it affordable or not?
Yes, it is pretty affordable. Moscow is a big city, and there you can find as expensive shops such and cheap shops. So it's absolutely fine for a student to live here. And usually for students, it is around 15,000 or 20,000 rubles per month. It's for all like food and dormitory and transport expenses.
Okay, thank you a lot for providing this detailed information on the living in Moscow, and also some questions we have about regarding the documents that are needed to enter the university. Students are asking about the recognition of the documents. We have student from Indonesia who is asking if it's necessary to get the recognition of their documents or not.
So, for some countries, it is necessary to get recognition. But anyway, when student apply to MI, he sends us passport and educational documents, and anyway, he will get recognition here at MI that he can study.
Mhm, mhm. Yes, our dear viewers, and not all the universities provide their own recognition. MAI is one of the institutes that provide their own recognition system, which can be more comfortable than sending your documents to some another organizations for getting the recognition, which is quite more comfortable. And the vice versa of this process, after the graduating the university, the Moscow Aviation Institute, how can I check if the diploma of Moscow Aviation Institute is recognized in my country? I am from Colombia.
So, MI diploma is recognized all over the world, and when students graduate, you can ask International Student Center to prepare European supplement, which you can use when apply, for example, for master's degree in your country or just for your job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you a lot. And also, let me check. Uh, the another range of students asking about the algorithms getting the job while having their academic years. The question is that can I work while studying, or can the university offer jobs for good students who are having their education in Moscow Aviation Institute?
Yes, you can work part-time, but please remember that first of all, you should care about your studies. To study for engineer is rather difficult. You should be conscientious and industrious, and of course you can work, but please don't remember about studies. And one more thing, some talented students they find job already during their internships during studies. Like all students have them, and some of them already find job there.
Can you provide some more information about where the students of MAI can get their internship?
So students of MI can have internships here, as we have our own factory and laboratories where they can work. Also, our students work in plants of Russia, but it should be discussed with professors and in airports here in Russia.
Just look and listen how many opportunities you have in here in Moscow Aviation Institute, that you can also have your internship in such high class factories and even the airports. So then Another interesting questions we have here about the transfer, the possibilities of transfer to the university from other countries. For example, we have a student here, a prospective student, whose question is, I was studying in Ukraine and can I be admitted at the third year of engineering, or should I start from the beginning?
Uh, to get to know, you should send us your academic transcript and passport to the email our admission at mi.ru, which uh, you can see, and there we will check like your subjects, your marks, and then we will tell for sure whether you can transfer or not.
Okay, thank you a lot. As we can see, there are more and more questions appearing here during our live streams in our different social media. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for answering to all of them. And our dear viewers and listeners, you can contact the university through the email, which is enlisted here down below. And also, if you want to have some free consultations in how to enter the Russian universities and getting the scholarship opportunities, passing the entrance exams, and getting your education in Russia, you can contact edusolutionsmail.ru. And we will be happy to hear all of you, to answer to all of your questions, and etc. So, let me see. Um, Moscow, as we have seen today, I want to express my, first of all, heartfelt gratitude to the Moscow Aviation Institute representative, to Ms. Sofia Spatkova, and we are really extremely happy to have you here today in our educational fair and webinar. Also, I would like to show my heartfelt gratitude to all of our participants of our today's event. Whether if you are a student aspiring for greatness, an educator nurturing the next generation of leaders, or simply an enthusiast passionate about learning, your presence here signifies a shared commitment to forging a brighter, more connected world through getting your high class education in Russia and particularly in Moscow Aviation Institute. And Ms. Sofia, thank you once again for joining us today in our online educational fair.
Yeah, thank you very much for opportunity to make a presentation here. Thank you for all prospective students who listened to my presentation. We are really waiting students, new talented students at MI. Please write, ask me questions, and become MI family. We will wait you.
Yes, our dear prospective students, MAI is waiting for you here in Russia, in its heart, in the capital, in Moscow, for your applications. And we hope that our partnership with the university continues and we can see you in our further webinars, the Moscow Aviation Institute. So thank you once again, our dear viewers, for joining us today. May the sessions ahead spark curiosity, open some new doors, and lead you closer to your dreams. Safe travels through the digital space, and goodbye. Best wishes to you all. Thank you a lot.
Bye, thank you.
Goodbye.